families will have some extra time on their hands in the days ahead.
With people off of work and kids out of school, volunteering might be a useful and enriching way to fill your schedule. We also learned this year that the need is great. Volunteering countrywide is down 7% in recent years, the largest drop in the last 2 decades. We visited Mount Olivet Careview Home in Minneapolis to see how it's navigating those challenges while offering a helping hand.
We don't have any snow outside, so I'm going to draw some snow on here.
Aaron and I are not artists by any means. Can I borrow your green? I think I'll go with a tree to start. Good thing our skills with markers were not what drew us to these tables.
Okay, what am I going to do now? Thank you.
Nor Ilona Graff.
What is your name? Eunice. Eunice. Hi, Eunice. My name is Ilona.
She volunteers at Mount Olivet Careview Home, a long-term care community, several days a week along with her husband.
We brought my mom here in 2016, and she lived here for 2 years. She was treated so well. We loved the people that worked with her, and so after she passed away in 2018, we decided to give back and come and volunteer.
On this day, that means creating luminaries along with some colorful conversation.
You guys need your own show, Jane and June. It's like, it's interaction. It's interaction with the residents. It's making them feel welcome, making them feel a part of something, making them feel wanted.
Lori Hanser is the volunteer manager. Have you experienced any difficulties getting volunteers over the past couple of years?
Yeah, so interestingly enough, I started this position in September of 2019, and then in March of 2020, everything shut down, so I had 0 volunteers.
Once they reopened to allow volunteers back in, some had aged out, lost interest, or couldn't find the time to visit anymore.
Overall, I think it is a harder time finding volunteers. It's a harder time finding people who are not working during the day. Many of my programming opportunities are during the day.
She's not alone in that struggle. Volunteerism has dropped significantly nationwide. One event, the Holiday in Lights at the Anoka County Fairgrounds, had to cancel this year due to a lack of volunteers.
We have to search a little further. You know, the online presence is nice. I have advertised on quite a few sites online to get people.
What do you reasonably expect out of a volunteer?
Sure. So I personally in this facility don't have a minimum.
That flexibility means a volunteer could pop in for 1 hour or a half day.
I tell the volunteers when I onboard them that I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to be happy with what they're doing. I don't want them to look at their calendar and go, oh shoot, I have to go volunteer now.
How do you feel after you come in and spend some time here? What do you get out of it?
Well, we just feel like we're giving back to somebody, and it just makes us feel good that we've made somebody smile or feel like somebody cares about them.
Are you from Minneapolis, from Minnesota?
I grew up in Richfield.
Yeah, just south of here. We initially thought arts and crafts is what we came to do.
I like your tree, though. It's cute.
But no matter the activity, we realized it was the connection made with the residents that made volunteering at Mount Olivet so worthwhile.
Somebody's building a church. Somebody's doing a reindeer.
A message Graff hopes others will take to heart.
It doesn't take very much to just come over for an hour, hour and a half, and, you know, just give something back to people.
Hanser told me they can never have enough volunteers in Mount Olivet, so reach out to them if you have the time, or really, any organization that you know relies on volunteers.
Jane and June, if you're watching, they said they were going to watch today, so hi.
Hi. Hello again.
We had a lot of fun out there today.
Yeah.
I wish I could have come. Didn't work with my schedule, but you were saying that they had a lot of cool stories, like from their past, that I'm sure they were just looking to share with somebody, right?
Yeah, it was more about like conversation, obviously, than making luminaries.
Right.
I mean, that point was apparent. We're not here to like
we're
make
not
luminaries.
good at that part.
Yeah, we weren't particularly good at that part either. Yeah, Jane was telling me about, she still was chuckling about quitting her high school job after 2 weeks. I think that's what the story was, like still had this mischievous chuckle like she got away with something, and we were laughing about that.
Yeah. We had a great time. Volunteer if you have the time.